over $35,000, but look at what this dealership's adding. Over $1,134 for a Resistol 2026 Honda Civic. The floor mats, I've seen a lot worse. I mean, they're still about double what they should cost. It should be about $150, and they're charging, you know, they got to make 100% profit on that. But again, that Resistol, man. But it's surprising. I'm seeing these window stickers all over now. They used to just put it on their website, and now they actually have the sticker on here. $42,000. And you guys see the original MSRP is only $40, 2026 CRV. I mean, yeah. And what does the Resistol cost them? I really hope it's not just some tiny little bottle, you know, some sort of $20, $30, and then maybe it takes 20 to 30 minutes to apply, but then they charge $1,000 for it, which is pretty dang crazy, or I should say $1,134. But I give them credit because it used to just be on their website. Here we go, 25 Accord, but you have the 1.5 with the CVT. Now, if anybody knows about Honda, their reputation has gone down dramatically, especially over the last few years, because you guys know the 1.5 has not been good. When they introduced CVTs, has not been good. People say they fixed the head gasket issue, the oil burning, the oil dilution issue they had when Honda said, oh, it's just normal. It's okay to have a little bit of oil burning, but it's like, no. Honda, you need to fix your issues. There's no question about it. But look at all this inventory. Look at all these Accords in stock. 41, whoa. Once they get, over 40, they start getting up. That's a lot of money, 40 grand. But don't ever pay that addendum sticker. Most Honda dealerships now that have this kind of inventory, they're discounting. Except this one. They would if you fight for it. I'm pretty sure they're not just gonna let a deal go, but because look at all this inventory. But they're just thinking like old times, like a few years ago when they had less inventory, they could get these addendum stickers and over MSRP, but people are not playing those games anymore. I mean, it's going to be below MSRP, $46,000, but let's look over here, $47,000 after the same sort of deal. Double price. I mean, the floor mats, I'd be fine if they were 150, but 300. My big issue is the Resistol. You know, it's not worth anywhere near $1,100, and I already know how they are on their website. A few weeks ago, I checked. I didn't see any discounts, so maybe they're starting to give a little, but most, you're talking $1,500, $2,000 on the website. Then you have to fight to get that $5,000 or $7,000 off, because people are doing it on Honda Pilots, Ridgelines. They're getting discounts, but again, is it enough? And then you gotta, at least they still offer the V6. I'll give them that for the Ridgeline and the Pilot. They do still offer that V6. Here we go, $52,000, but it's 51 MSRP, 2025 Pilot. I give them all the credit in the world. They still have the V6. Now you're gonna have probably auto start and stop and all those annoying features, but at least they're keeping the V6. While all these other manufacturers, one by one, are completely getting rid of their V6, but not Honda. So I give them credit 100% till the end on keeping that, but it still has, start, stop, active fuel, some sort of cylinder deactivation is gonna be on there. So reliability can still be up in the air. Let's see here, 45, I do like, hey, they're putting the stickers. It's crazy because I used to call them out for that, because for a while I would come here and there would be no stickers, and you guys, you got to let people know. You can't just, they want you to come inside. Then you come inside and they're like, oh, it's gonna be an extra $1,100 for some stupid Resistol. It's a gimmick. They just want to get you inside. Now they actually have it on the window, so a customer's gonna say right up front, I'm not paying this crap. This crap, I'm not paying. There is no point. But also a lot of people know if they see that kind of sticker, they run away. They're like, this is not the kind of dealership that I want to be or deal with or give my business to. And that's the biggest thing. I think a lot of people, they got to find that right kind of dealer. Don't be playing around with these dealers, especially the salespeople. 39,000 and then 40. Yeah. Because, come on. Car sales, you guys got to get out of here with this stuff. Honestly, most people hate dealing with the car salesman to begin with. So the whole process just sucks, and they just want to buy a car. But Honda, man, completely full lot. You will get a discount. Below MSRP, you just have to negotiate. You have to negotiate, and don't play around with the dealer if they have stuff over MSRP with extra packages. Even though this one, let's look at this Civic before we get out of here. They used to not put it on the window sticker. Now they do. I guess that's a start in the direction, but I mean, come on. 11, don't pay this crap, especially that resistol. That's the biggest BS in the world. And then I'm telling you, the floor mats, they should be 200 at most. You know, it's just extra profit for the dealer, and they're not good. What value are they providing? You know, the resistol is the funniest thing, because in all reality, they probably rubbed it on in about, who knows, 20 minutes. Probably some sort of lower paid employee at the dealership, and then they can charge $1,100 for that. So it's pretty dang crazy. But let me know what you guys think. Have a great day and stay blessed.